What is going on, everyone? My name is Shaq and today I am back going to teach you more about Season 6 for the moment, because as everyone kind of does with this start of season, all that, we've kind of got videos that immediately you think of right off the bat. This one, I am a lot more excited than most seasons to talk about, purely because it's a hell of a lot easier to grind out levels this season. And I truly mean that by a very, very long shot. They have changed it up. So with the XP challenges this season, instead of it being a bunch of small little progress to every single person that you play against, it's actually a hell of a lot easier. The challenges are easier, well, for the most of them they are, but you actually get more for the easy challenges. So as you can see right here, obviously you've got the ones that won't get too much, but for the low tier players, Ruby, Amethyst, and sometimes Diamond, I think Diamonds as well, I'd class that as a pretty easy one, but the Amethysts and Rubies all have only one challenge to do. All of them, I think, do 800 XP, except for the Rubies. We've got here a 600 XP for 20 assists with Utah, and that's his only challenge. It's a hell of a lot easier to do it this year, I personally believe. Again, 40 points with Thaddeus Young. That's a quick 600 XP, not too difficult to do. And I've also got some dunks here, which again, not difficult at all. Blocks and this one here. These two are both the diamonds, so they actually have an extra challenge on top. So from Amethyst to Ruby, for these promo challenges, they actually have one challenge, one pretty nice challenge. But then you go to Diamond, they've got two, one being 800 again and another 200 challenge, while the pink diamonds all are 1000 to 250. Obviously they'll change out the season, but if this is what we're going off of, it means that challenges are going to be a lot more rewarding for no money spent players, which is really, really, really good for you guys, because at the end of the day, I don't want to be spending so much MT waiting for prices to deflate while I'm doing it. It really does kind of make it very difficult to do these XP challenges and feel like they're worth it. Although we are getting an absolutely awesome card in the Galaxy, no, sorry, not the Galaxy Apple, the Dark Matter point guard J.R. Smith. The card looks sick. Although we are getting an awesome one like that, sometimes it doesn't feel worth it when you waste all the MT, all that stuff, and you're only getting one player. However, J.R. Smith, I definitely think is worth it. And with the change up they've done with it, with the way that some of the challenges work this season, it's awesome. I truly believe that it is a much better way to do it. So I'm going to show you very quickly the best way to make the most of this. So what I ended up doing, I currently have every single card from Ruby to Diamond for the radioactive ones. I'll probably end up doing the pink diamond ones and maybe a couple of the Galaxy Opal ones, say for AK and Chris Paul, because they are in my, how much I can afford. But all these cards I've just got kept here because their price should go up as you get towards the end of the season, because everyone will need cards to do certain challenges, and if you didn't do them as soon as they came out, their prices go up. But this card I got for 900, I got Utah for 900, I think Thaddeus Young for 950, Jason Richardson for 1.1, same with Clem Haskins, Lionel Simmons and Yao Ming were both for a little bit under 10k, so I wouldn't stress too much about those two if you are really balling on a very low budget. But altogether, these cards I think cost around 20 to 25k, something like that. Really not that expensive. And you can also manage to put a person every single spot. Now, obviously, it is a lot more difficult because some of their challenges aren't actually specific to just any game. Sometimes they're specific to Triple Threat Online. Like Jason Richardson, he has a challenge that only works on Triple Threat Offline. You need to get 11 dunks with him, so that takes him out of the requirements here. However, Thad Young works, Utah works, Clem Haskins works. Clem's got 30 assists, Utah's got 20, Thad's got 40 points, and Yao Ming has a block, but he also needs 7 dunks in Triple Threat Online. So you can put him in here for his block, and at the same time, you can look for another center. Say, I've actually got Wendell Carter Jr. coming up that I need to do, so I'm going to go over here, chuck him in there in the 6th position, so when Yao Ming's done, and he gets his block, I can quickly sub him out for Wendell Carter and get started on Wendell Carter's challenges. Now, I've got Jimmy Butler in here in my small forward position at the moment because I had some challenges to do with him. I'm also trying to evo him up because I think it'll be a nice little budget baller card to have on the squad. But if you were done with Jimmy Butler's challenges and didn't feel like evoing him, you could actually bring out Sapphire Steve Novak. He is a much cheaper or much easier card to get right now. So that's honestly a lot more helpful, I think. Overall, Jimmy Butler or Steve Novak is absolutely fine. But then if you wanted to, I'm almost certain that there's another small forward in here. I don't know if Dwayne Wade is a small forward from that radioactive set. We got Dwayne Wade. Mark Eaton is another center if you really wanted to go for him. But Dwayne Wade, no, he's a shooting guard, some point guard. That's fine. As soon as you're done with assists for either Utah or Clem Haskins, you could go to Dwayne Wade if you truly felt like it. Or Leona Simmons. Leona Simmons would actually be a really good card to have back it up. So I'd even change this so that we've got Leona Simmons sitting at the 7 position, ready to sub him in when he comes, or when we're done with either Clem or Utah's assists. I'm currently done with the Utahs, so I'd move Utah there, I'd take Utah out, and I've got this lineup. Everyone's doing challenges. It's all very easy. Now, like I said, however, there are certain people who are specific to Triple Threat Online, Triple Threat Offline. I think challenges are probably domination as well would be coming up. I think Lionel is actually has a domination specific challenge. I just can't remember which one it was. If we go down here, I managed to get one of them done. Lionel was the 5 assists in a Triple Threat Offline game, so there, he has to be done there. And no, Lionel's got 20 layups in any game mode, over multiple games, so I'd actually put him in my regular lineup. However, like I said, some people are specific to certain challenges, certain game modes. So if I were to do Triple Threat Offline and I needed to do Jason Richardson's challenges, what I'd end up doing is I'd go to Jason Richardson, I'd do his challenges, get his 11 dunks, and I'd also have one of the point guards / shooting guards. So either Utah or I would have Clem Haskins, one of the two. So for this sake, I'd go in and I'd get Clem Haskins, put him alongside Jason Richardson, and if I needed my center, if I needed something done, I'd try and go out and get Mark Eaton, because I think he's also going for pretty cheap as well. He's not a crazy overpowered card, so he won't be going for too much, especially at this time, because he's probably not gonna drop too low, but he will start rising again once we get towards the end of the season, like most cards do, because of the fact that it is towards the end of the season. People will be trying to get their challenges done quicker now, and they'll really be trying to push it out. So if we go to the center position, pretend Mark Eaton's there. I've now got 3 people all doing challenges, all set up. Clem can pass to Jason Richardson, he can get his assists, Jason can get his dunks, and I think Mark Eaton, if I was to have a guess, would be doing rebounding, something along those lines. There he is, 7 rebounds in a game, which is also good, and he's also got domination stuff, so you could use him for domination. Do you see where I'm trying to go with this? This season is so good for no money spent players. If you actually put in the time to make sure you're getting the right people in the right places, you can really grind out the season quickly and efficiently. I gave you a few tips on how to prepare for Season 6 in a previous video a couple days ago. This one, I've actually got it a lot more fleshed out. It is much easier to do it this season, and I thought I'd like to give you guys a bit more of an understanding as to how you should be going around doing it. Just making sure that you are checking to see what challenges need to be done. So if I needed 7 rebounds, I just go get Mark Eaton, bring him to a domination game, bang, get that challenge done, get the rebounds with Mark Eaton in a single game done. It really all comes down to which way you want to take it and what's the most efficient way for you in that very moment. So I hope I gave you enough of a fleshed out idea as to how you can grind out this season. Obviously, we've still got our dailies and our win the weekends. There's not much you can really do here to kind of make this all efficient, create an efficient process for this specifically for win the weekend. However, a lot of them are much easier now. We've got a play 1 limited game, again, not difficult. Got a 3 assists with a point guard. We've got a 7 rebounds with a power forward in multiple games, so you really do have a lot of chances here. And you've also got 15 points with centers over multiple games. Again, just a bunch of easy stuff. They have made it a lot easier to start the season, and I'm hoping it stays the same for the rest of the season. And I hope that we end up seeing a lot more interesting cards, because I feel like all the harder challenges are going to come within the next 5 days, and then, as you can tell, from 12, 19, 26, 33, all that stuff. And we got a top secret Galaxy Opal player here. I'm just really interested in this season. I love the mystery behind it all, and I love how easy it is. It's not all grinding, and that's what I'm happy about. I'm more than happy to have a system like this where you've got a level system and you've got a new season every now and then. I'm more than happy to have that if we're not spending the entire season grinding, man. I want to play the game for fun and feel like I'm still making progress. So I appreciate 2K for making this kind of change, and hopefully we can see some positives come out from this season, because this game is in dire need of it. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy, please be sure to leave a like, comment down below any video ideas, suggestions, and constructive criticism, and subscribe to the channel if you are new. We are trying to hit 1,000 subscribers as soon as possible, so any bit of help is always very, very, very much appreciated. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.